Okay, no, lovely. Well, first of all, it's lovely to welcome Shiko on the road and the crew here.
Yeah.
My name's Damien Davis. I'm the general manager here at Turtle Bay, and I've been fortunate enough to be in Turtle Bay for the last 17 years. So I've done a few years here, and I've been fortunate enough as well to be living in Kenya, predominantly in Watamu, since 1988.
Wow.
When I first came out to open another hotel.
Yeah.
But Turtle Bay has been my love for the last 17 years.
Yeah.
I love working here, the first thing I found when I came out here was it's half your job as a hotelier is done because the people you work with are so easy to work with.
Oh, nice.
And they're so you don't have to train people to be nice as you do in other places because they're already very good at that service side of things.
Yeah.
The other beautiful thing about working in a hotel on a marine park with beautiful virgin forests nearby is there's so many lovely natural assets that are offered without having to go out and create too much. So the bay was named after, there was also a lot of turtles living on the beach, but we still get hatchings, and there's a local ocean trust group that manage the turtle nesting sites. But the rock out there that looks like a turtle in the water was a natural formation that gave rise to the name Turtle Bay for the area.
Yeah.
This hotel was first constructed in about 1970. And was in the early part of its existence very much a German tourist package hotel, but always encouraged an element of residential travel as well.
Yeah.
Then in 1990 we saw our first large groups of British tour operator traffic coming through after it was featured in the holiday program. It was immensely popular.
Okay.
We still get a lot of tourism out of Europe and the rest of the world, but we have a fantastic following from within Africa and a lot of regular Kenyan clientele coming through, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
And it's something we've been seeing grow hugely over the last 16 years.
Tell me about the mangroves and the float.
Oh, the float. Our fun that we're going to have again tomorrow.
Yes.
No, this is a beautiful mangrove swamp that surrounds the Meader Creek water inlet.
Yeah.
And it's a stunning area of biodiversity, both with bird life and all that grows within the mangroves. And they were originally a very good source of building material. We discourage this now. We encourage planting because we want to see the mangroves flourish as a natural biodiversity area.
Yeah.
And we went for a stunning float on an outgoing tide, which was very exciting.
Yeah.
Meader Creek is an amazing area that can be enjoyed by tourists of all types coming from either up country or out of the country.
Morning, guys. So this is Shiko on the road. We're just heading out. We're at Meader Creek. We're heading out for morning float. You'll see what I mean in a while. So what sets apart this hotel?
This hotel.
Yeah. What's the secret? Okay,
Well,
not the secret, really.
Well,
but,
I think what we pride ourselves is the friendliness of service,
Yes, yes.
how we look after people. It's not just about you're
Yes.
another number.
Yes.
Everybody's an individual here, and I believe the staff have a real sense of ownership in that, in bringing that out to the clients, to the fore. So I think that is part of it.
Yeah.
Also, we're incredibly, as by our name, responsible tourism is our sort of branding. We want to make sure we maintain and leave as small a footprint on the environment as possible. So
Yeah.
we're very involved in a lot of local recycling, not just recycling for the sake of keeping it off the beach, but make it into an actual community project that can generate income for the local community by clearing the beaches. So we work closely with a company called a group called Watamu Waste Management, and we recycle. We both from beach cleanups and from hotel waste, and it's a big thing. And we also like to try and keep our waste out from the hotel to a minimum. We recycle all of our water.
Okay.
Just small numbers. We recycle something like 100 tons of water a day from within the hotel through a water treatment plant on the premises, and that's pumped back in and used in the gardens and some of the toilets.
Okay.
And the wastewater within the hotel comes from the rooms, obviously,
Yeah.
and everywhere else.
Yeah.
And then it comes to here, and this is what they call an aerobic water recycling plant, which means it's not sealed, so you don't get what causes the smell is the anaerobic respiration by the bacteria that makes it smell. So you can walk on top of what is effectively poo without smelling it.
Oh, wow.
It comes up from the various septic tanks, and it's through a macerator,
Yeah.
and then it's pumped into here, macerated, then it's aerated with a few bacteria put in that actually push the process along, and you end up with water that you can put on the gardens, and clear water you can put on the gardens. You'd have to take it one stage further with chlorine, but then when you chlorinate it, you then have to dechlorinate it, because the chlorine's as bad for you as the... it's easier just to take it onto the gardens from here.
Yeah, makes sense.
The environment is the only one we've got. Don't spoil it. You cannot do more than make people feel welcome, because you can have all the 5-star trimmings of a hotel, but if people feel unwelcome in a place, they'll never really treat it as a home as you treat it as a second home.
Yeah.
And I've worked in the hotel industry for...
Hola. Niambie kama wewe mwenyewe wapataje hapa.